Just a little quick jump in to show you a practice to soothe anxiety. I woke up a couple mornings ago and I was feeling kind of anxious, and I did this practice and then I was all good. And I thought, oh, we should share this one. So there are a bunch of different, right? I'm just going to do it with you. Do it with me here. Maybe you think you don't experience anxiety. Probably none of us think that after last year. Anxiety is something that you could have. I have anxiety, as in I have a disorder with it. I have a problem. I have it's a repetitive thing. I could take medication or I do practices or whatever. It's also because we just don't have very good distinctions in our language. It's also just something we feel. I feel anxious. Similar with depression. You can have depression be like diagnosable condition, or you can feel depressed. Something all humans feel from time to time. So regardless of what's going on, why you might be having some anxiety, this can be helpful. And this is just a little quickie. You would imagine this process much more amplified if you were having like a full-blown panic attack. But if you're having one of those days where you just got a little bit of anxiety underneath, and you may or may not recognize the feeling of anxiety, it can show up in a lot of different ways. There's a bunch of interesting, let me tell you some of them, surprising symptoms of anxiety that people don't realize. It can be muscle pain, it can be digestive upset, headaches, issues with your sleep. That might be the only anxiety symptom you have. Acne, blurred vision, dizziness, unhelpful thoughts. Yes, it could just be your anxiety causing more anxious thoughts, or the like, wonder what would happen if that train ran me over, those kind of thoughts. Sweating for no reason, feeling freezing cold or super hot, with general weakness, like I used to be strong, I don't know what's going on, shortness of breath, chest pain, goes on and on. So I just want to show you a process. Maybe you're feeling some of those things and you're not identifying it as anxiety. Maybe you're just really bitchy. Sometimes when we're feeling anxious and it's kind of like bubbling beneath the surface, we just get really short-tempered and snappy and frustrated with people. So however it's coming out, there are whole processes, EFT, emotional freedom technique, and different tapping exercises, EFT. I love all of them. This is the condensed little mini version. So you can do it with me right now. We're just going to see. Hi, Steph. Hi, Amalia. An afternoon quickie with Cara. Exactly, Amalia. So you can choose one point to tap on. If you know EFT and you know all the tapping points and you like to work through them, do it. Otherwise, I like to just stick right here, tapping on my chest or on the outside of my hand. So if I'm in a situation where I'm out in public, the other day I was out in public, as I was kind of like bringing myself down from this anxiety, I like to pick one of those and work on it. And you can go back and forth, and you can do at the same time, or you can do alternating. I prefer alternating usually. Pick what works for you, go with what works. Okay, here we go. Find your breath. Maybe it's short and shallow. Maybe you can take a big breath. No judgments. Just be with it. We're just tapping for a second. If you want to close your eyes, if that feels okay, go for it. It can help us to focus and drop in. If at any point you'd like to switch the location of your tapping, go for it. And you're just going to repeat after me out loud if possible. Feel free to change up words whenever, however. Even though I'm feeling anxious, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety in my body, I choose to love myself now. Even though I might be frustrated or annoyed or tired of feeling this way, even though it may be holding me back or getting in the way or impeding things in my day, I choose to love myself now. Keep tapping. Feel free to change it as you wish. If you'd like to pick a different spot to tap, go with whatever rhythm feels easy for you. If your body wants to rock and move around, go for it. If you feel like holding still, stay there. Keep repeating after me. These feelings of anxiety in my body, they feel like, fill in the blank. I don't like feeling anxiety. I am desiring something different. I desire to feel more, fill in the blank. I desire to feel more of, fill in the blank. I know I am capable of those feelings. I know they are within my reach. I desire to feel calmer, more peaceful now. Maybe take a big breath if you can. Keep your tapping going. Can you find an audible sigh? Can you flutter your lips? Can you groan? Can you grunt? These kinds of breath and sound trigger to our body to say, everything's okay. Tell that vagus nerve, we're safe right now. Repeat after me. I desire to feel calm and safe and loved. I am loved. All is well. This too shall pass. Take a big breath. I can feel it shifting in my body. I understand that it takes time for the chemical shift to happen in my body away from anxiety. I'm happy that I can feel that shift beginning to happen. I desire to feel peaceful. I know that I am loved. All is well. Good things are coming my way. I love and appreciate myself. I love and appreciate this life. And then keeping your eyes closed, if it feels okay, put your hands over your heart and just breathe for a moment and feel the ripples of that tapping moving through you. Might feel like tingles. Give it just a second, settle in. And open your eyes when you're ready. That's the practice. Just keep playing with it. Spread it out as long as you need to. Hope you all have a great, great, great rest of your day.